Today we're diving into the fascinating world of chatbots. These digital assistants are everywhere, from customer service chats to virtual helpers on your phone. But have you ever wondered how they actually understand what we say? In this video, we'll explore the science behind chatbots, uncovering the technology that allows them to interpret our words and respond intelligently. Let's start by understanding what a chatbot really is and why they've become such an essential part of our digital lives. Chatbot is a software application designed to simulate conversation with human users. You might have interacted with one while shopping online or asking for help on a website. Chatbots can answer questions, provide recommendations, and even carry on small talk. Their main goal is to make our interactions with technology smoother and more natural. But how do they manage to understand our requests and reply appropriately? To answer that, we need to look at the technology powering these bots. The heart of every chatbot is a technology called natural language processing, or NLP. NLP is a branch of artificial intelligence that helps computers understand, interpret, and generate human language. When you type or speak to a chatbot, NLP breaks down your message, analyzes its meaning, and figures out the best way to respond. This process involves several steps, including recognizing words, understanding context, and even detecting emotions in your message. Let's break down how NLP actually works in a chatbot. First, the chatbot receives your message and splits it into smaller parts like words and phrases. Then it uses algorithms to analyze the structure and meaning of your sentence. This helps the chatbot figure out what you're asking or saying. Finally, it searches its database for the most relevant response or action. All of this happens in just a fraction of a second, making the conversation feel almost human. Another key technology behind chatbots is machine learning. Machine learning allows chatbots to get better over time by learning from previous conversations. When you interact with a chatbot, it remembers patterns in your questions and responses. This helps it improve its accuracy and provide more helpful answers in the future. The more data a chatbot processes, the smarter it becomes, adapting to new topics and user preferences. Before a chatbot can interact with users, it needs to be trained. Developers feed the chatbot large amounts of text data, such as conversations, articles, and FAQs. The chatbot uses this data to learn how people typically speak and what kinds of questions they ask. Training helps the chatbot recognize different ways of asking the same thing, making it more flexible and user-friendly. This process is ongoing, as chatbots continue to learn from new interactions every day. One of the most important tasks for a chatbot is understanding the user's intent. Intent refers to what the user actually wants to achieve with their message. For example, if you type "order pizza," your intent is to place a food order. Chatbots use NLP and machine learning to identify these intents, even when users phrase their requests in different ways. This ability to understand intent is what makes chatbots so effective in helping us. Besides intent, chatbots also look for entities, specific pieces of information in your message like dates, names, or locations. For instance, if you say book a flight to Paris tomorrow, the chatbot identifies Paris as the destination and tomorrow as the date. Understanding context is equally important. Chatbots keep track of previous messages to maintain a coherent conversation so they don't lose track of what you're talking about. Not all chatbots are created equal. Some are rule-based, meaning they follow a set of pre-programmed instructions and can only respond to specific commands. Others use artificial intelligence, allowing them to understand more complex language and learn from interactions. AI-powered chatbots are much more flexible and can handle a wider range of topics, making them more useful in real-world situations. Many modern chatbots can also understand spoken language, thanks to voice recognition technology. This technology converts your speech into text, which the chatbot then processes using NLP. Voice recognition makes chatbots even more accessible, allowing users to interact hands-free. It's the same technology behind virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa, making conversations with machines feel more natural than ever. Sometimes users send messages that are unclear or ambiguous. Chatbots are designed to handle these situations by asking follow-up questions or offering clarification. For example, if you say book a table, the chatbot might ask, for how many people? This back and forth helps ensure the chatbot fully understands your request before taking action, making the interaction smoother and more effective. Chatbots are becoming increasingly personalized. By remembering your preferences and past interactions, they can tailor their responses to better suit your needs. For example, a shopping chatbot might remember your favorite brands or previous orders, making recommendations that feel more relevant. Personalization not only improves user satisfaction but also builds trust between users and technology. With advances in language technology, chatbots can now understand and respond in multiple languages. This is especially useful for global businesses that serve customers from different countries. Multilingual chatbots use translation tools and language models to communicate effectively, breaking down language barriers and making technology more inclusive for everyone. Some advanced chatbots can even detect emotions in your messages. By analyzing the words you use and the tone of your language, chatbots can identify if you're happy, frustrated, or confused. This allows them to adjust their responses accordingly, offering empathy or escalating issues to a human agent when necessary. Emotion detection is a growing field that aims to make chatbots more sensitive and responsive to our feelings. As chatbots handle more personal information, security and privacy have become top priorities. Developers use encryption and secure data storage to protect user information. Chatbots are also designed to follow privacy regulations, ensuring that your data is handled responsibly. When interacting with a chatbot, you can feel confident that your information is being kept safe and secure. Despite their many strengths, chatbots do have limitations. They may struggle with very complex or unusual questions and sometimes misunderstand user intent. In these cases, chatbots often transfer the conversation to a human agent for further assistance. Understanding these limitations helps set realistic expectations and highlights the importance of ongoing development in chatbot technology. Chatbots are used in a wide range of industries, from retail and banking to healthcare and travel. They help answer customer questions, process orders, schedule appointments, and even provide mental health support. Their versatility and efficiency make them valuable tools for businesses and individuals alike, streamlining tasks and improving the overall user experience. Future of chatbots looks bright. As artificial intelligence and language technology continue to advance, chatbots will become even more capable and human-like. We can expect smarter, more empathetic bots that can handle increasingly complex tasks. The goal is to create chatbots that not only understand us but also anticipate our needs, making digital interactions smoother and more enjoyable. Rather than replacing humans, chatbots are designed to work alongside us. They handle repetitive or simple tasks, freeing up human agents to focus on more complex or sensitive issues. This collaboration leads to better service and more efficient workflows. By combining the strengths of both humans and chatbots, organizations can provide faster, more accurate, and more personalized support. One of the most exciting aspects of chatbot technology is its ability to continuously learn and improve. As chatbots interact with more users, they gather valuable data that helps them refine their understanding and responses. Developers regularly update chatbots with new information and features, ensuring they stay relevant and effective in a rapidly changing digital landscape. Summary: chatbots rely on a blend of natural language processing, machine learning, and advanced algorithms to understand and assist us. Their ability to interpret language, recognize intent, and learn from experience is what makes them so powerful. As technology evolves, chatbots will only get better at understanding us, making our digital interactions more seamless and intuitive. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the science behind chatbots.